Good morning. My name is Keith Moore. I am your Region 6 2019 and 2020 Director. I'd like to say welcome and apologize first off that I'm not able to be there in person. I have a meeting with the Board of Directors and we're having a board meeting and I can't be in two places at once. We haven't figured that one out yet. So I am here and wish you the best in your training today. And I've got a few words for you to kick you off on the day. Let me scroll through my slides here. Alright, IEEE Region 6 themes. Last year, our Region 6 theme was Transforming IEEE as an Organization for the 21st Century. This year, our theme is Grab Those Grassroots. Now, the question is, how do we do that? How do we grab those grassroots? We all know IEEE is a member-driven organization. We are a grassroots organization by definition because we are member-driven. And we want to make sure that our members are engaged, because if we're not here for the purpose that we should be here for. IEEE is our club, it's our tribe, it's our membership that we work together and do things together to encourage one another, to share information, to do great things together and encourage one another in doing those things. So how do we do this? How do we grab those grassroots? There's several different ways, and I've got several ideas that I want to pitch before the OpCom. Speaking of which, let me introduce that. The OpCom is in Tempe, Arizona this year, and it's next weekend, the 25th to the 27th of January, and every member in IEEE 6 is welcome. IEEE Region 6 is welcome to attend. The region has budget to cover one representative from each section, usually the section chair, so we can reimburse travel for just those representatives. However, everyone is welcome, and if you can get there and you can afford to travel to Tempe and back, then we'll feed you on the region for food, and you're welcome to come. So, how do we do this? How do we grab our grassroots? Once again, there are a number of things I want to introduce at OpCom, but there's also some other ideas that have been churning in IEEE for some time. One of those is to reach out to our mission statement, the advancing technology for the benefit of humanity. That tends toward humanitarian solutions. There are humanitarian needs all around us. We don't have to go to some far country. They're right here in our neighborhoods and our own communities. And we have opportunities all around us. So if we can find ways to enable, to resource, to encourage these type of technological solutions for humanitarian issues, then we're doing a good thing. There are many other things. Once again, I'll introduce some of those. I have to get approval for some of those from the OpCom before I can go forward with them, so I don't want to let those out of the bag quite yet. But once again, if you have an opportunity to come to OpCom next weekend, please do so. What do they want? What do you want? What we get from surveys, from things of that nature, is that our members want to be inspired, enabled, and empowered, and to learn, to have a positive impact, and to be recognized. That's what our members want. Different ones want different measures of each one. I think more than anything, personally, I like the learning aspect, to be able to share information and share experiences with different projects, with different people that I meet in IEEE that are working on similar projects. And I think if we focus on that and focus on creating this venue where all of our technologists can get together and work together to do these great things, then that's a good thing. Finally, the rules of the region. You guys have heard Kathleen, my predecessor, in the last few years talking about the rules of the region, and Tom before her. I've inherited some of these, so I'm editing and changing them a little bit. First was the Be Cool, Be Creative. Next was Don't Be Boring, and the final one was Use Your Superpowers for Good. And those are great, inspiring points, but I like to make a little adjustment to them because I'm a little bit different from them. I'm inspired by different things. The Be Cool, Be Creative, I've never been that much of a be cool kind of guy. I'm kind of more identified with the nerd crowd, or kind of float between the crowds, if anything. So my point for that is have fun. If you can have fun and create environments where everybody else around you is enjoying what you're doing together, that's a good thing. Don't be boring. I think that's an excellent one. Nobody wants to be boring. If we're boring, then everybody loses interest and we go home. And the last one, use our superpowers for good. That's great for inspiring. I love watching the superhero movies. They're very inspiring to me. But when I go back to work on Monday morning, if I'm honest, I don't feel that much like a superhero. I'm a regular guy. I've got knowledge and skills, but I don't feel very superheroish. So my encouragement in that arena is, rather than look to superpowers, look to your own experience and your own skills, and be bold in using those things that you have. To me, it harkens back to the Star Trek vision, the Star Trek mission, to boldly go where no man or no one has gone before. I think we can do that. When I sit at my desk on a Monday morning, and I'm answering emails, I'm solving technical questions and working with other engineers and technologists to solve these problems, I can relate to those people that we see on these movies, on Star Trek and these movies where there's regular people like you and I, but they have these skills, this knowledge they share with each other, and they work together as a team to create something great. And I think we can do that. And so I want to encourage each one of us to have fun, don't be boring, and be bold. So that's my message for you. I apologize once again that I was not able to be there in person, but I hope you have a great day of training, and we look forward to working with all of you over the next 2 years. Thank you.